payphone booth here in Etna. And that's Etna. That's the extent of it. It's like 3 blocks by 3 blocks. You can walk from one side to the other in about 4 minutes. I'm going down here to the coffee shop where they also serve some breakfast items. Give me some breakfast today. Good morning, by the way. On travel day, skipping around the fires of Llamas Valley. It's not too hazy out here. I was explained that the winds keep the smoke out of here in the valley quite a bit, so that's why it's not too hazy right here, but definitely some fires up there. Gonna be skipping around today, getting back on track. All right, off again. Had my breakfast, chocolate muffin and a chorizo breakfast burrito with a large coffee. Then I went back to the house of the Trail Angel Star that put me up last night. Thank you, Star, I appreciate it. Definitely helped my knee, being able to lay out on a bed last night, stretch that out with a nice cushion and pillows below the leg. Went back, took a shower, got my stuff ready, heading to the bus right now that will go to Wairika, and then I'll catch another bus to Said Valley. I was going to get on the noon bus, but I decided to get on the 9:30 bus instead, because if I wait till noon and then it's packed and there's no more room on there, I'm out of luck because that's the last one of the day. So I figure if I get on the 9:30 one, just in case it's packed or whatnot, I'll still be able to get on the noon one. There's a lawnmower right next to me. Doesn't she know I'm making a video? But leg is still stiff, still hurting, but it's manageable. So we'll see how it is after being on a bus all day, or for a couple hours at least. I mean, not all day, not that far. Just a lot of waiting around, that's all it is. I'll get to Said around 4:30 and be able to start hiking then. Set up camp early in the day, probably won't get too many miles. But anyway, I am heading to the bus now to go there. At least there's a lot of stores and restaurants around, so I could do my resupply at Walmart, which is much cheaper than the grocery stores here, where a can of peas is $4.50. Yes, you heard me right. $4.50 for a can of peas is ridiculous. Ridiculous. I don't need a can of peas, but just for a base, to show you how much more expensive it is in this little store in town. So I will be happy to be at the Walmart in Wairika to be able to do my resupply there. So onward I go to the bus and to Wairika, and then wait around till 3 o'clock to go to site. Still in Wairika, got all the resupply shopping done, all the things I needed as far as vitamin I, some bandages, and then of course food for the next few days. And went across the street from a couple guys, one's from Belgium, one from Amsterdam, or the Netherlands, and went across the street, introduced them to Arby's. You gotta eat at Arby's when you're in America. If you're gonna eat fast food, you gotta eat at Arby's. So we ate over there. They enjoyed it. Got about an hour and a half before the bus leaves. It is hot as hot can be out here, but ready to get out of here and get to Said Valley. Leaves at 3, gets there around 4:15, 4:30, I think. And then I'll decide if I'm gonna hike more today or set up right there at the campsite right at the base of Said Valley before heading off first thing in the morning. Figure that out as we go. But it's hot out here, but it's a nice little area. Glad I took the bus in here to have all the restaurants and shops in the area to keep myself occupied. Walking up 12 miles to a campsite here after getting dropped off at 5:30. Me and White Wolf here from Washington was on the bus. Everybody else stayed down below and camped. We decided to head on up. A little bit stormy, but nothing too bad yet. Got the cover on the backpack, had a rain jacket on for a while. I've taken that off, and now I'm just walking around with no shirt on, trying to cool off from the sweat that caused. The sky's odd looking, but beautiful views. Got about 4 miles to go to get there, trying to beat dark, but if not, got the headlamp obviously. Just wanted to get a head jump on tomorrow and not let this be a zero with all the travel today. The knee's feeling good. It's sore, but it's feeling good. Look at that wide trail. Beautiful. The lightning seems to be pretty close at times, but yet it's still fading away from where I am. It's kind of clearing up here. Kind of circling around here right now though. Up there where the trail goes. About another 4 miles or so, I think. Maybe 3.5. But it sure is beautiful out here. Just hoping that lightning stays away, you know? Lightning's getting a little stronger and closer. I think I'm gonna look for the next available spot and just camp in it. A little close for comfort. But I started thinking the reason that might be a yellowish orange over that way, because that's close to where the fire is, where we just skipped around on the bus. So that could be white skies, yellowish orange. Might have nothing to do with the rain or the storm, but just trying to get the camper, set up that tent. I mean, that lightning and storm is going away, so I don't know why it seems to be getting brighter and closer, but I'm gonna keep an eye on it. Get under coverage here soon. All right, I got my tent set up safely. Still thunder and lightning everywhere. Got in safe. Got 12 miles of, I said 12 I think earlier, but I'm at 14 miles that I was going for to the campsite. I stopped about 2 miles before that, so right at 12. Very hot. I'm not gonna eat. Don't have much water, but I hear something trickling behind these trees over here, so in emergency I could get to that water in the morning. I have enough to get me through the night, but if I'm dehydrated or whatnot in the morning at all, I'll guzzle a bunch. But then there's a pipe spring 2 miles up where I was going to camp tonight, so made it through. It's hard when you're traveling all day and then going out and pounding that kind of miles at 3.5 miles an hour, steady incline all the way up, but it's done. 12 more miles in the book, which means, I don't know, I think like 40 miles to Ashland. A lot less than that to cross the Oregon border. California will be done. I've been waiting to say that for a long time. Can't wait to be there. I'm gonna go to bed. I'm gonna lay down, rest I should say, put some videos together, and then go to sleep. Get up and do it again in the morning. Everybody, have a good night and remember to live life.